Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Debbie, and if you are not subscribed, what are you waiting for? Click that button down below and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Also, please don't forget to click that bell and turn on your post notifications so you get notified of any future videos. So you guys, today is going to be a different type of video. I am going to be sharing my full coverage and glowy foundation routine, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. But before I continue, I want to share with you what palette I went in with for the eyes, because I know I get a lot of questions on like what specific palette or what colors and stuff like that. So I just want to share with you, this is the palette right here. This is the Morphe 24A Artist Pass palette, and the colors that I did use are the Desert Vibes, Get Shot, Portrait Mode, and FOTD. So those, and a little bit of Seek Shade, which is the one I used for the liner effect. So yeah, that is what I used on my eyes today because I know I'm gonna get asked, so I might as well tell you now. That is what I used, because this video is really just going to be about the base and the how I get the glowiness to my skin with the full coverage. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and if you guys are interested, then keep on watching. All right, you guys, so we're just gonna jump right into today's video. As you can see, I have my brows already filled in, and I have my eyes completely done with lashes, you guys, which is very strange because I never do that. But today's video is all about our skin. So we are going to be doing, well, I'm going to be showing you my full coverage and glowy foundation routine. So starting off with moisturizer, because I have nothing on this face, I'm going to be going in with this moisturizer right here that I have been obsessed with for the last maybe over a week. But it's really good. I really do like it when I do use some foundation, but I love the way this feels, you guys. It's just so good. This is the Saturday Skin Waterfall Glacier Water Cream. I love the fact that it's super hydrating, and I literally just grab whatever's on the top, and honestly, a little bit, that much is good. But yeah, I love the fact that it's super hydrating, and I love the fact that it has like a tacky feel at the end, so it adheres to the foundation even better. You know, I did mention that I would not use this at night, but if you want to, go ahead. I just feel like it's a really good moisturizer for underneath makeup. You see? It's really good. It doesn't have a scent. It's good for sensitive skin. And yeah, that is pretty much it for this. I really do like this though. So I'm going to actually just like fan my face a little bit just to let my moisturizer dry and get a little tacky, which it is good to go. So now I'm going to be going in with the No Problem Primer. It's a smooth and pore covering, top secret for perfect makeup from Touch and Soul. You guys have seen me use this before. It comes in with a pump. So I just literally grab like less than a dime and apply that in this area here in the pores, a little on the chin, and a little bit on the forehead, just like that. All right, so to get that luminous, glowy look to your skin, I am going to be adding this LA Girl Luminous Glow Skin Illuminator. And this one is in the shade Afterglow. You can apply this on its own, you know, apply it on top of the primer and everything, and then go in with the foundation. But I like to mix it with the foundation. So I do, it depends. Like I'll do it together, or sometimes I'll do it separate. It doesn't really matter. You're still gonna get the same effect. So today for the foundation, I'm going to be going in with the Anastasia Luminous Foundation. This one right here, it's the one with the big bold letters. I love this bottle, you guys. I think it's just so freaking pretty, and I love the bold letters on this foundation. It's so freaking, I love it. It's different, you know. I could definitely tell which one it is when I want to grab this specific foundation, you know. But yeah, so this one is also luminous. So on top of this, it's just going to be glowy and luminous all over. So what I'm going to do is, this comes with the pump, so I'm going to do what, like 2.5 pumps. That's even a lot, because honestly a little bit goes a long way with that. And I'm actually in the shade 340C, in case you're curious. It might be a little dark for me, but we're gonna make this work. And then I'm just gonna add like a little bit, less than a dime, maybe a little bit of a dime size in that mix, okay? And then I'm just going to mix it with my finger, just like that. And then I'm going to add that to my face, just dot it on. Don't waste any product. And now I'm just going to grab my e.l.f. sponge and blend it out. All right, you guys, so this is what my skin is looking like now that I have the foundation on and the illuminator. It is beautiful. I love the fact that it's very lightweight, still gives me really good coverage, and it gives me that glowy, luminous look, you know what I mean? So I love that. Now I'm just gonna go in with the CoverGirl True Blend Undercover concealer. This one's actually in a lighter shade. This was in the shade M150 Buff Beige. I'm going to use this one just to give myself a brighter under eye. I'm not the type to go for a really bright under eye, but we're going to do that. So as you can see, I'm dotting this as light as possible because I know this is super duper full coverage, and a little bit honestly goes a long way. So that's why you see me doing this. So I'm just going to use my e.l.f. sponge, and I'm going to blend this out. All right, so I'm actually going to go in with a second concealer. This one is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Honey. This one's going to just help brighten up a little bit more, and it's also going to give me more coverage. So I want to add a little bit because honestly, this is like, whoa, you know? I'm just going to add a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with a sponge again. I'm going to blend that out. All right, you guys, so as you can see, my under eye looks way brighter and has a lot more coverage. So I like to mix them. If not, sometimes I'll just go in with the, where'd it go? With the NARS Creamy Concealer on its own, Creamy Radiant Concealer on its own. But I also like to mix it with this one from, what is this? The CoverGirl, because it's creamy as well and it has good coverage as well. But if you have to use one, I would probably go in with whatever you feel more comfortable with. If you want to use both, use both. If not, use one. Whatever it is that you have. So yeah, now we're going to move on to cream contouring, and this one right here is amazing. This is going to last, honestly, and just stay on all day. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer in the shade Honey, and I'm just going to apply that on the outer perimeter, of course. And honestly, you guys, this a little bit goes a long way, and I'm also going to add some there, a little outline on the lips to contour. There you go. And I'm going to add a little bit on the nose, put a little bit on the bottom. We're going to do the sides of the nose. And there you go. So I'm going to be going in with the BH Cosmetics brush right here on the nose. Just blend that out with the brush. Sometimes I go right in with the sponge, but it just depends on what kind of mood I'm in. And today I feel like using a brush, so that is what I'm doing. Bring that towards the brows. Use that on the lips. And then I'm going to be grabbing one of my favorite brushes. This is the Kenzie brush. And I'm just going to blend that out. Alright, so now I'm just going to go right back in with my e.l.f. sponge, and I'm just going to dab, 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 and soften everything out. And this is what it's looking like. So far everything looks glowy and full coverage, perfection. And to set my under eye, I'm going to be going in with my Real Techniques setting brush. And the reason why I'm just going to go in with a little brush today to be super precise and apply it on the under eye is because I don't want to take away any of the glowy and the dewiness from over here, you know? So I want to be really precise on when where I'm applying the powder. Alright, so now that I'm done setting my under eye, I'm going to go in with some bronzer. This is the Cover FX, what is this? Monochromatic Bronzer Duo Matte and Shimmer. So this one is in the shade Sunkissed Bronze. I'm going to be going in with the bronzer and my angled Kenzie brush and just setting the cream contour. One thing I am going to be doing is I am going to be grabbing my RCMA powder and my e.l.f. sponge. And I'm just going to be reverse contouring right here. See? Put a little too much here, my hair. But you guys have seen me do this. It's not going to affect any of the glowiness or anything. It's just going to clean up if you brought down the bronzer a little too low, which I do a lot. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to let that sit for a minute, and I'm just going to move on to highlighter, and this is what's going to give us that beam, okay? So we're going to go in with the Revolution Pro Sculpt and Glow Contour and Highlight Palette. This one is so good, you guys. I love this. And this one is in the shade Sculpt and Glow Sands of Time, I believe. And you guys, this highlighter, amazing. So I'm just going to grab a brush, and I'm looking for my Milani brush, which is right here. This is the Milani All Over Blending Brush. So I'm going to grab this highlighter here, you guys. It's so freaking good. What did I say? You see that? Whoop, right there. You see that? It's beautiful. Apply a little bit on the nose and on the Cupid's bow. There you go. It's gorgeous. So now I'm actually just going to remove the powder off of my face so we can bring the attention to the highlighter. See that? So you see that glowy and full coverage. Look at that. What? It's gorgeous. Alright, so for lips, I am going to be going in with the KKW Nude lipstick in the shade number 2, and for lip liner, it is the KKW Nude 2.5. On top of that, I am going to be adding this e.l.f. Lip Plumping Gloss, and this one is in Peach Bellini. Alright, you guys, so this is the final look right here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed my full coverage and glowy foundation routine. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't yet. And I will see you guys on the next one. Bye!